Good day, lords and ladies, and welcome back to Rimworld Medieval Far From Home. Last episode, one of our colonists got their arms and legs ripped off by a megasloth and died. His clothing is still outside, as well as a lot of the blood. And on top of that, our other colonist that we'd had join here turned out to be a filthy traitor and tried to basically murder us, so we had to capture her. We did manage to start building the curtain wall, or the southern curtain wall. Get some bits and pieces done. Right, so topic of discussion. Spring is here, and we really need colonists. The problem is if we go and buy slaves, I don't think they automatically become our colonists, they become slaves. Which is annoying. They've got a fair chunk of jerked meat. I think we should be able to use jerk meat for recipes. Details, meats, human meat. Yeah, I'll start using human meat in our recipes. And that reminds me just how much fresh stuff do we have. We have a bit of stuff. He blew up. Probably got to burn out before we can get to him. The tree's going to burn though. Right, so this is going along fine. As it stands right now, this person needs to be converted to becoming our citizen again, which is annoying. We're not doing well, folks, I'm not going to lie. Like, out of our original colonists, only 3 of them remain. Yeah, surrounded by traitors and bandits and thieves. It is not good. So, plan of action. That's sandstone. I was hoping there was going to be some more granite nearby that was easy within reach. There really isn't. I don't want to waste time trying to make granite blocks. Oh, no, I don't want to waste time trying to make granite chunks, so we'll just have a whole order for that, get this wall finished. Things keep on exploding. It's down here, that's why. Lots of dead animals and traps. Okay. Do we also expect it to have Easter soon as well? This person we can't get rid of. This person's resistance is high. How high is their resistance? Someone walked into a trap. Llama did. Okay. They're building this up. Once it's done, we'll have a bit more control of where the enemies are coming from. I mean, I know people complain about kill boxes in this game, but the thing is that historically kill boxes were really common. If you think of stuff like medieval castles, towns, cities, anywhere where you had permanent residents, people made kill boxes. Okay, so everyone's expecting Easter. We'll do it in a second. But like kill boxes, like a gatehouse is basically a kill box. Having cleared ground around a settlement is basically a kill box. Having a town built on a hill or next to a river, which limits the approach that enemies can come from. I mean, if you want to look at a quintessential medieval kill box, look at it's not medieval, but the later forms that were, but a classical kill box. Look at Byzantium, which is now Constantinople. Like that place, like that city was just horrific if you were trying to attack it historically. You had to get across the straits, which were controlled by a really powerful navy for most of the history, and then you had these absolutely gigantic walls that pretty much defeated most armies that tried to take them up until the invention of gunpowder. It's just one of these things, right? I'm going to basically not allow sowing in these places until these places get done. Man, so much blood. Blood everywhere. Blood for days. The cost of booby traps. How are we looking on wood? Wood is actually an issue, though. And we have no one that's really, I think... Do we have anyone that's good at it? Cutting plants. He's busy basically doing repairs. He's building stuff. Construction. I will put construction on for him as well, just to speed the process up. Okay. 1 second, folks. Sorry. Had to sneeze. And it's always one of those issues when you suddenly have to sneeze when you're recording. Yeah, correct corpse, do forever. Right, they're getting that put in place. Oh, Easter's expected. Begin Easter. We're going to have to do it. It's annoying because it's such a low percentage that we'll probably fail. Less than 50% chance is not great. And it will give us negative mood buffs. No, they had a fun Easter. Excellent. Fires, yeah, that's because someone's ran into the booby trap. I mean, these booby traps are really nasty. I would say... Yeah, we can't do his ritual for him. They had a fun Easter though, which is good. Which will help their mood a little bit. I would say like these wooden animal traps are actually really dangerous. They're not as powerful as the normal man traps, the normal booby traps, but these are still pretty bad, especially if you place them in a choke point like this. The enemy gets stuck in them for a while and you just pepper them. Right. Question now is, do we have anyone that can actually grow? Only one person can grow now. God, that's bad. If that's the case, I'm going to basically tell them not to sow anything in that field. Onions and cabbages have to be the primary priority because, yeah, like we're starting to run out of actual. We still got some vegetables, but it's going to be an issue since we've only got one person that can now grow. we're going to basically build a copy of this and put it all the way up here. Right. Yeah, the glitz, I can tell now. The glitz happens with this when they have food on the ground next to them. I should probably put the cooking the kitchen somewhere else. I was planning. So something happened. Structure. Mysterious message arrived. It seems that it's transmitted by machine persona, but refuses to name itself. The message asks that you build a Pacific monument. Wood or stone? Hay, wood, steel, wood, steel, wood. Glitterworld medicine would be nice. We don't have the wood for it. We have some steel. We don't have any hay, but we could get wood without too much issue. I just need this construction, this construction down here to be done really then. Right. Because Glitterworld medicine, we have a bit, but in case we have major emergencies, it's the only thing that really saves our colonists, because we don't have a good medic. So we actually do need to take that. Right. We got most of that wall done. That's burnt up. We haven't had any rain for ages. I'm actually slightly concerned, if we're being honest. The lack of rain is becoming a bit of a worry. Let's check height. Let's check. It's okay. We've got groundwater still, which is not too bad. Yeah. Get everything fixed up. We need to have wood chopped, really. Plant cutting isn't great. Anything with something that low will give us low returns, but we need wood. We need wood really badly. So not to do it outside the wall, do it just inside for the time being. Okay. Got a little bit of time before their stuff stops. Yeah, berries are rotting away. We're completely out of wood. Yeah, people killing the donkeys and stuff. Bit annoying, but it does help. All these wooden fires. It's the thing with the wooden fires is that it just uses all our wood, but that's historically what used to happen. That's the thing that a lot of people forget. Historically, a lot of wood got burnt. Large areas of, I mean, Britain was a really good example during like the Iron Age. Well, during like the Mesolithic and Neolithic, like the Middle and New Stone Ages. Well, is it New Stone Age? I can't remember. Basically, during sort of like the Mesolithic and Neolithic, you had large amounts of deforestation as they started, especially the Neolithic, started to move over towards agriculture and stationary living. And we have an eclipse. Okay. Let's say don't power that back up, because it wastes fuel. Right. That's coming along. That person's cooking up food. So we'll have some basic stews and stuff for the coming days. Battle animals wander in. What do we get? So animals wander in. Mega sloths. Okay. What do they eat? Vegetables, seeds, processed foods. Question is, do we actually have anyone that can train them, like handling, I believe, is a skill for animals. Yeah. I mean, we could have them. Having an extra pair of animals would be useful. Have them as guard animals. Let's get rescue. Let's get that. They've joined the colony. We have a bit of food that can feed them. It's not an issue. I mean, they should be able to come down and join get into the enclosures. Yeah. There they go. Help with hauling. If push comes to shove, we can just use them as attack creatures. Battle mega sloths would be awesome to have. And for the hauling purposes, it would save us some people doing it. Right, okay. A lot of this gear is tainted, so it's just I know I should probably haul it, but it's just a faff. Right, lots of levers and stuff like that. We haven't had a trader in ages. Yeah, but we just need to get stuff done. Brandon is visiting the dead. Paying a visit to Frog's grave, who was he wasn't a member of our settlement. He was a Christian, just a Christian individual that walked past and died. My goodness, there's blood everywhere. We have visitors. Are they going to come through the colony? If they come through, I'll talk to them. If they're not going to come through, I won't do anything with them. We have a little bit of wood, not a ton. Oh, they actually are going to come through the colony. Okay. then I will trade with them if they have anything interesting. No. You can take all these wooden hatchets that I got. I don't need any of those, to be honest. And they're just cluttering up my inventory. Also, do you want any of this stuff? Just want to clear out some of this gear. So we have so much junk lying around, it's just eating into our stockpiles. So much junk and just waste. There used to be, with the medieval one, there used to be a way just to set, yeah, there used to be a way that you just used to break down clothing to get raw materials out of it with the medieval mod, which was really nice. I don't think they still have that though, unfortunately. Yeah, like just our wood situation is terrible. This is where having the colony manager mod would have been useful in the long run, because it would have allowed us just to sort of automatically said, go here and do this. Also, we just don't have a ton of people. I mean, this is one of the main things that's really killing us, is that we just don't have enough people. We should have at least, honestly, if everything worked out the way I'd wanted it, we would have had one serf whose pure job was just plant cutting, hauling and cleaning, so we just have them constantly chopping wood for us. Have one serf that was just cooking and cleaning. Maybe one that was just the crops, so that all the repetitive tasks would have been taken care of. Right, I'm going to turn hauling this stuff off because it's probably distracting them from bringing the wood in. What little wood there is. Right, we're going to take this mission. We've got less to do, but I want it for the medicine. Alright, we're going to have that. How big is this thing? It's not too big. We can just throw it up here out of the way. And then we can start making it. See, like all the wood is going on these torches. I mean, really, I should really start tearing down some of these things. Keep it in home, please, Mr. Sloth. You keep it in the home areas. Don't wander too far. Okay, so how much do we need for the walls? Oy. I might just have to use steel, which is a pain. 13 days. Normally I just make it out of wood, but we just don't have the wood. Don't have the time really to wait for bricks to cure either, and it takes time to make them. Might just have to make it out of steel and be damned. Maybe we'll have enough. No, we don't have enough for... It's gonna... we sort of might have shot ourselves in the foot with this. Yeah, we're gonna have to make it out of steel. It's gonna bankrupt us steel-wise. But we're just not harvesting enough wood. What's that? Promethium. Well, that would be fantastic, I suppose. I mean, I prefer to... Okay, so that monument, yeah. I've damned myself, haven't I? I haven't actually managed to change the wall type. I just decided on brick. And this is gonna suck. Yeah, okay, I've done this really badly. So now we actually have to do this. Because apparently... it was an umpty. And now we need bricks. And then we're completely out of them, so yeah, we need a ton. Wait, where are you taking my silver to? Okay, so they're using my silver for the floor. Fantastic. I suppose we can just recover it. It drops. At the end of the day, it's not a huge issue. I mean, it's a pain that they're using up my silver to do this. But I suppose it drops our value as a colony down, so we're less likely to get attacked. Even though it does look stupid as anything. We've got enough silver, it's not a huge issue. So the doors and floor are done. We just need to work on the bricks. Roarers, okay. I mean, to be honest, we don't need to be making as much food as we're making. Because there's only 4 of us now, technically. Well, there's 6 of us, so actually, yeah, we do need to make about that. Otherwise, we'll spend all our time just eating stuff. No, we'll spend all our time just cooking stuff. I will... Yeah, we'll unpause when we get to 15. There we go. Have these guys got any training at all? A little bit in guard. Fully trained in guard, which is nice. Like I said, one of the issues I have with Rimworld is that if you get a colony to like this size and then you don't have more than like 5 people working it, it becomes impossible to manage. I mean, historically, that was something that happened. Like a good example, like locations where just populations decreased over time. Like we have records of like at the time Byzantium, during like towards the end of its time as the Byzantium Empire, and like the capital, those records from the medieval period, just before it was taken over by the Ottoman Turks, which was that it was like you had whole like districts of the city that were just abandoned with grass and things growing in it. Like a large amounts of the population had just left. Yeah, it's all our wood. Like this is the thing. All our wood just goes straight to here. So you're just standing, mate. You sort of get that if you're sort of stand there doing nothing. What are you doing? Yeah. Sometimes the AI is strange in this game. Yeah, like, I mean, if light wasn't so important for us to basically be able to shoot by, I wouldn't have so many lighted torches and everything. God, dirt is building up as well. Animal filth. Because they're going backwards and forwards from between these 2 areas. This is actually pretty bad. Hailstorm is bad because if you're caught out in it, you're going to take damage, which is not great. So we need to limit our people to pretty much indoor areas only. Yeah, we need to get inside because we're going to start taking hits and stuff. Visitors, it sucks for the visitors because they'll start taking damage from the hailstorm. See, look. Eventually they will get nicked. It's going to be worse for our animals. And a man-hunting pack. This is really bad. Just rats. Just all rats. I might have to go outside and save someone. The problem is all animals get hit by this, so expect a lot of things to get messed up. See, here come the rats. Oh, that's a lot. Yes, see, look. It's a ton of rats. Just like so many rats. So you gotta make it. She's dead in 7 hours. Right, let's try and save her. Unrestricted. Rescue her, please. That guy's coming at us. He's got Hallback on. I'd forgotten these guys still had their Hallback stuff on. Who still had their Hallback on? Yeah, that's my mistake. Prioritize hauling it. Is he alive, or is he going to die? Is that thing still a manhunter? Yeah, it is. Okay. We need to throw down a backup bed for the other person. Emergency medical. That person's got a bunch of bite marks. That person's up and about. Yep, see, look, they're all getting tagged by the hailstones. Right, her mood just broke, so we should be able to recruit her much easier from now on. Yeah, he's up and exiting the map. Steel arrows are nice. Right. We're going to take these doors off. Now we're going to look around and see what we can do. Yeah. They call it just all the animals. This is the thing. All the animals are just getting constantly sort of messed up by the hailstones, which is not great. I will prioritize hauling these steel arrows though, because they are worth a little bit of money. Yeah, just like constant cracks and bruises from hailstones. It's not great. Cargo pod. Let's have a look at that. What is it? It's a tabard. Yeah, see, look, he's getting bruises and all kinds of stuff from hailstones. Wait, is this stuff unroofed? It should be build roof area. Oh, okay, that could probably explain a lot. And she's back in the fold. Fantastic. Because actually it means now we can have someone that's, well, partly good at doing stuff now. Brandon, you are a bit beaten up. You're got all turned back into being colonists, medical facilities. You're going to get that deconstructed. You haven't got a place to sleep. No wonder people were being a bit grouchy. Yes, I wondered why there was issues there. No roof. You have an infection where you got bitten by tons of rats on the right leg. If push comes to shove, we had to take the leg off. She, as I said, she did join us, which is fantastic. We'll build a copy in here so you can sleep. We'll set owner to that. So what can you do? Again, I've forgotten what you're good at. Smithing, tailoring, construction, handling your trash. So you're okay. More than anything else, we just have you for helping around the place. An extra body. But yeah, so our numbers are back up. Get some of these stuff made to make this up. How long do we have on the quest? 9 or 10 days technically, so that stuff should be done soon, hopefully, as long as it stops hailing. I might have to change this out to what materials I'm using. Just do metal and just finish it off with metal or something. But we'll see what happens. So far, yeah, as always, it's very tumultuous at with this colony. We have animals joining us. We've got bands of savage rats biting everyone and giving people plague. Never a dull moment on the Rimworld, folks. I've been Cornish-Knight. I shall see you all again next time. Goodbye.